Let's Om Namah Pranavardhaya Shuddha Jnani Kamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. So today we are going to start a series of discussion of old bhajans and old abhangs and old songs written by great enlightened saints. What happens because of that? उससे क्या होता है कि हमारे अंदर भी वो भक्ति उद्भव होती है. We also get a chance to get enlightened with their words. The words of an enlightened master carry a lot of energy, right? And so we will just absorb that energy today. The first song today we're going to take is in Kannada. It is going to be in Kannada, but we will all start, by understanding the meaning of the song. So I'll first sing the first paragraph for you. It is in Kannada. Kannada is a South Indian language, and from there I will convert it to Hindi and English for all of us. Okay. So the first song it says is Chintyake madutidi chinmayaniddani ninna chintaya bidiso gauri kantaniddani. सबसे पहले चिंता किस लिए कर रहे हो? अनुपम, आप वीडियो पे आ सकते हो. यू विल लुक गुड ऑन द वीडियो. चिंते याके ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಿ ಚಿನ್ಮಯ ನಿದ್ದಾನೆ. Why are you worried? What is the reason for you to worry? First tell me that. Any specific reasons for you to worry? Worry happens only when you have not got faith in the existence. When you were in your mother's womb, were you worried about anything? 9 months you were in your mother's womb. Were you worried about anything? किसी बात की चिंता थी जब माँ के गर्भ में थे? नहीं. So right now also you are there in the womb of the divine. Why? It says Hiranyagarbho Bhugarbho Madhavo Madhusudanaha. The name of the Lord is called as Bhugarbha, one who has got the entire world within himself. Chintyake madutidi chinmayaniddani ninna chintaya bidiso gauri kantaniddani. Just reflect back at your life. एक बार अपनी जिंदगी को पूरा ऊपर से पीछे एक flashback throw करो. Throw a flashback at your life and tell me, haven't you been helped whenever you were in a problem? जब भी कोई प्रॉब्लम आई थी, किसी ने तो तुम्हारी रक्षा की है ना? हाँ या ना? How many of you feel that yes, you have really got that help from the divine? Yes? Yes or no? तो कहाँ भगवान ने तुमको छोड़ा है? तो चिंता किस बात की? चिंत्या के माडुत्ति चिन्मय नित्ताने निन्न चिंतया बिडिसो गौरी कांत नित्ताने. The divine is there to take care of your worries. And where is the seat of the worry? Where do you worry from? Which level of existence do you worry? Body, breath, mind, memory, intellect, ego, self. Does the self worry? The self doesn't worry. Does the ego worry? The ego doesn't worry. What worries? The mind. And that is why the mind is called as Gauri. Gauri happens to be the wife of Shiva. Prakriti, the nature. When you are established in nature, you will always be worried because nature keeps changing. आपने देखा प्रकृति हमेशा बदलता रहता है. देखा है नहीं देखा? प्रकृति में सत्व रजस तम आता रहता है. You have sattva, rajas, and tamas in the nature. Correct? You have what do you say? All kinds of vikaras, vata, pitta, and kapha in the nature. If it is morning, it cannot be afternoon. If it is afternoon, it cannot be evening. Somewhere it will be afternoon, somewhere it will be evening, somewhere it will be night. So is the nature constant? It is not. प्रकृति क्या स्थिर है? बिल्कुल नहीं. Prakriti is always uncertain. Nature is always uncertain. And that is why so is your mind. है कि नहीं? Yes or no? Is your mind uncertain? Absolutely. Even during meditations, your mind goes everywhere without a visa, without a passport. Yes or no? हाँ, तो इसीलिए हम कहते हैं कि the mind needs to be controlled only when you are in meditation. The easiest way to control your mind, सबसे आसान तरीका अपने मन को विश्रांति देने का, वो है ध्यान. चिंत्या के मारुति चिन्मय निधाने निन्न चिंतया पिडिसो गौरी कांत निधाने. The next stanza gets much better. अगला वाला stanza और भी अद्भुत है. ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊನೆಯೋ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಮೊನೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಡಾವಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಗೌರಿ ವಲ್ಲಭನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಗೌರಿ ವಲ್ಲಭನಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಎಳ್ಳು ಕೊನೆಯು, the tip of the sesame seed, जो आपका तिल का दाना है, उसका जो चोटी है, उसमें भी ईश्वर है. अनोरणीयान महतो महनीयान. The biggest of the biggest, the greatest of the greatest, and the tiniest of the tiniest. ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊನೆಯು ಮುಳ್ಳು ಮುನೆಯು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ. You have air inside, you have air outside. So you have divine within, you have divine outside. प्रभु हमारे अंदर भी है, प्रभु हमारे बाहर भी है. अब बताओ तुम प्रभु के बाहर हो क्या? Are you outside the divine? You cannot be. You have no choice than to be within the divine. And when you are with the divine, you have nothing to worry, because the divine takes care of you more than 10,000 mothers. What problem you have faced in life till now that has not been solved? Enjoy every problem. हर problem को enjoy करो. प्रभु ने मेरे को इतना काबिल समझा है, तभी तो मेरे को इतनी परीक्षा ले रहा है भाई. That the best student gets the toughest examination, isn't it? Yes or no? सबसे अच्छे विद्यार्थी को सबसे कठिन परीक्षा देनी पड़ती है, हाँ या ना? तो then just agree to it and enjoy the examination. The life is a flow of examination. Enjoy it. But what do we do? हम लोग रोना शुरू करते, मेरे साथ ही ऐसा क्यों होता है? Why does it happen to me alone? Because you are the best and you deserve the best of the problems. So clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. अरे बाबा, clap for yourself. ताली बजाओ अपने लिए. और क्या बोलूं मैं? If you get the problem, it is because the divine trusts you that you can go through it. भगवान आपको इसीलिए वो मुसीबत देते हैं, बिकॉज वो जानते हैं कि आप उसको पार कर लोगे. ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊನೆಯೋ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಮೊನೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ. अंदर भी वही है, बाहर भी वही है. He is inside, he is outside. What is there that is not God in this universe? Tell me that. गुरुजी बहुत अच्छा कहते हैं. किसी ने उनसे पूछा कि खुदा कहाँ है? बोले कि वो जगह बताओ जहां खुदा नहीं है. Tell me a place where the divine is not there. The divine is everywhere, everywhere. He is percolating this universe as if the air is percolating your body. एक जगह बताओ अपने शरीर में जहां हवा नहीं जा रही है. देखो थोड़ा अपने शरीर को. Just look at your body and tell me, where is the air not percolating your system? Look at your body from the head till the toe. Everywhere you have pores, everywhere the air is going, isn't it? आपका जो स्किन है वो एक मच्छरदानी है. Your skin is just like a porous mosquito net. Air is entering it everywhere. Air is divine. The fire is divine. ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊನೆಯೋ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಮೊನೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ. And then we say, oh, I need to speak my heart out. I say, how foolish can you be? और कितने बेवकूफ हो सकते हो? You speak your heart out to the divine, not to your Valentine, who is also going through hundreds of problems. There are some people who say, okay, you know what? I will speak to my we need to talk. There's a very common saying, we need to talk. And the moment you say we need to talk, they will give you 100 more problems. You will listen to 100 more problems. Where is the solution? The only solution is the divine. The only solution is the rest in the divine and in the company of devotees. आपको अगर समाधान मिल सकता है तो केवल भक्तों के संग में है, केवल भगवान के संग में है. You can get a proper solution only with the devotees or with the people who are devoted to the divine. That is why Adi Shankaracharya, a very famous philosopher, has given this beautiful line. Satsangatve nissangatvam nissangatve nirmohatvam nirmohatve nischalatatvam nischalatatve jivan mukti bhaj govindam govindam bhaj mudhamate. You go and tell hundreds of people, oh, you know what my lover did to me. The Lord is still waiting. When will he see my love? The divine is waiting for you to recognize his love for you. वो भगवान बैठा ऊपर सोच रहे कि ये सबके पास जाके अपना प्यार का इजहार करता है, कितना पागल है कि ये मेरा प्यार नहीं दिख रहा है. Do you see that? The divine is waiting for you to recognize his love. And these satsangs or these moments are when you feel that love of the divine. And now you should be proud of yourself that yes, the divine has considered me his own. अभी तो अपने आप के ऊपर गर्व करो कि प्रभु ने तुमको अपना माना है, तभी तो इस सत्संग में भेजा है. That's why he has sent you in this, isn't it? Does God love atheists? He loves devotees more. Not that he loves atheists less, but he loves devotees more. Okay. The next line, the next stanza of this beautiful poem says, ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹದ ಯಾರೋ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹುವ ಯಾರೋ ಅಂದಿಗೂ ಇಂದಿಗೂ ಎಂದಿಗೂ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನನಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹದ ಯಾರೋ. In this birth, your father and mother took care of you. In the previous birth, who took care of you? Anybody who can raise their hand and tell me? Please, anybody who can tell me? कोई है ऐसा ज्ञानी पुरुष जो मेरे को बोले कि पिछले जन्म में ये लोग मेरे माता पिता थे? Anybody here who can tell their lineage of their previous birth, who took care of you in your previous birth? And I am sure all of us will come in the next birth. Might be some hours later, some years later, some ages later. Might be. Yes or no? सब लोग वापस आएंगे कि नहीं आएंगे भाई? किसी को डाउट है? मेरा तो आना कंफर्म है. मैं तो जानता हूं, मैं आऊंगा ही आऊंगा. मेरा पक्का है. I am coming. I am sure. What about all of you? We are also coming. Who is in the next birth? Who will be your parents in the next birth? अगले जन्म में आपके माँ बाप कौन होंगे? अरे भाई, पिछले जन्म में, उस समय में, इस समय में, आने वाले समय में वही शिव तुम्हारी रक्षा कर रहा है. The same divine is taking care of you in the last birth, in this birth, and in the many, many more births to come as your father, mother, parents, society, and everything. So clap for this manifestation of the divine which is there in the form of the universe. ये प्रकृति जो तुम्हारी रक्षा कर रही है, जो पुरुष, the माता पिता, your parents, your society, your spouse, your society is the one which is taking care of you, and these are the form of the divine which is protecting you. ये सोसाइटी ही आपकी रक्षा कर रहा है, ये माता पिता ही आपकी रक्षा कर रहे हैं. इनमें शिव है तभी आपकी रक्षा कर रहे हैं. They all have got the Shiva in them. They have got the divine in this body, and that is why they are taking care of you. Andigu, indigu, yendigu, nandiva. Kaushik ji, you are saying that only when we take a human birth. I have come as a buffalo, I have come as a cat, I have come as a dog, I have come as many other animals also. Who took care of me then? Good point. ऐसा तो नहीं है कि हम लोग खाली मनुष्य जन्म में सीधा enlightened बन के आ गए ऐसे. We have not come like that. No, we have taken our own journey. Yes or no? Do you agree with me? So when you have taken the journey, जब वो journey लिया है, तो उस जन्मों में किसने आपकी रक्षा की? Who has taken care of you when you were born as all those different kinds of animals? I'm saying different kinds of animals because I'm sure everybody must have come through some or the other form. है कि नहीं? You cannot come like this only to human birth. That is why it is said, Durlabham manusham janma tadarthamapi durlabham. It is very difficult to get the birth of a human body. After crossing 86 crore different species of life, do you get a human birth? Don't waste it. You could have been born as a buffalo, you could have been born as a mosquito, one smash and you're gone. Why are you wasting your human birth between small little things? Speaking lies, manipulating, alcohol, meat, all the unnecessary things and spoiling your body. Your body is considered as the residence of God. Deho devalaya prokto deho jiva sadashivaha tenena jnana nirmalyam soham bhavena pujaye. Deho devalaya prokto. The body is a temple. The life force within this body is divine. So respect this body. Don't misuse, abuse, abuse it. Don't excessively use it either. Some people keep on working for 20, 22 hours till the body drops dead. That is also disrespecting the body. Never do that. Respect your body. Respect your body. That's why Guruji says, you need to have balance between activity and rest. Prahlada in his Charitra says very beautifully, Prahlada is a great devotee of Lord. And he says, Durlabham manusham janma tadarthamapi durlabham. Difficult enough to get the birth of a human. More difficult is to find the goal of a human life. And that is why just before the session, I was sitting with one of the devotees' friend. जस्ट अभी इस सेशन से पहले मैं एक डिवोटी के दोस्त के साथ बैठा था. कौशिक जी, आई डोंट नो द गोल ऑफ माय लाइफ. आई सेड यू सिट विद मी, यू विल ऑटोमेटिकली नो, जस्ट वेट फॉर सम टाइम. आई टोल्ड, थोड़ी देर के लिए रुकने की बात है. जस्ट नीड टू वेट, फाइंड आउट योर पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ. द पर्पस ऑफ लाइफ इज टू बी फ्री फ्रॉम बॉन्डेज. जन्म, मनुष्य जन्म की सार्थकता कब है? जब हम ये सब चीजों से दूर हो जाएं. राग, द्वेष, मोह, मद, मात्सर्य, क्रोध, काम, लोभ, सबसे दूर हो जाए. और उसके लिए साधना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड दैट इज योर स्पिरिचुअल practices, spiritual efforts that you need to put in. You need to be initiated by a guru. When the initiation of the guru happens, the intensity of all these negativities just move away. Hinde ninna salahridayaro munde ninna. Who do you think has been taking care of you all this while? Some angel in the unknown form. All crap. The divine himself is taking care of you. I'm sure all these people who are sitting in this room today, आज जितने भी बंदे यहाँ पे बैठे हैं, कभी भी एक वक्त का खाना उनको मिला होगा, लेकिन पेट में प्रॉब्लम था इसीलिए उन्होंने नहीं खाया होगा. हाँ या ना? पेट में, प्लेट में हमेशा खाना रहता है. हाँ या ना? You will always have the plate filled with food, but it is because your body did not want to eat, you did not eat. Yes or no? Then where is the lack in your life? Where is the lack in your life? The more you focus on lack, the lack grows. The more you focus on what you have, that grows. And the last line is very touching. The last para is very touching. I mean, if I have to go into depth of this paragraph only, you will realize that all the outer forms are different, but the real essence is the only divine. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your father, your mother, your sister, your siblings, all these people. These are only the outer forms. अंदर जो चल रही है बिजली, वो तो प्रभु ही है ना. The main thing that is going into this body is the divine. Just remember for one moment, if the divine just moves out of this body, where will you be? Where on earth will you be? No nishani, no identification called as Kaushik at all. Once the life force moves out, that is why in Sanskrit we have Jiva Shiva. Without Shiva, it becomes Shava, which means to say, if the life force is there, the divinity is there. If the life force is not there, the divinity is gone. And we mourn the death of not the body, of the life force that has gone away. We celebrate the birth of not the body, but of the life which has come into the body. You don't celebrate the birth of this filthy body which is made up of urine, excreta, and saliva and all that nonsense. You enjoy this body because there is the divine within this. इस शरीर के अंदर जो जीवत्व, जो शिवत्व है, उसके आविर्भाव का संतोष हम व्यक्त करते हैं. अभी तो जान जाओ कि तुम भी शिव हो. Now at least realize that you are the divine. Shivoham, Shivoham, if you sing, it's of no use. Very nice. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. Without realizing, mechanically we keep singing. Realize that the life force within you is Shiva. अभी तो जानो कि जिसकी वजह से आप सांस ले रहे हो वही शिव है. और कितना देर लगाओगे? How long will you take now? और जब सब में शिव है तो अहंकार कहाँ आता है? नानो नीनो यंबा उभय हीना गुणगಳೆಲ್ಲ कಳೆದು मेरा तेरा, मैं तुमसे बड़ा, मैं तुमसे छोटा, I am better than you, I am smaller than you, I am inferior to you, I am superior to you. Where all this nonsense is coming when everything is pervaded by the divine? Explain that to me. ನಾನು ನೀನು ಎಂಬ ಉಭಯ ಹೀನ ಗುಣಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆದು, just leave everything. Can't you see the divine as is in everyone? Yes or no? If yes, then you are a sadhak. If no, then you are on the way to become a sadhak. Nane chitta nanna sukha sampurna nirdane. I am the divine because the divine is mine. You say so happily, my father, my mother, my father's property, my mother's property, the biggest property is the divine. सबसे बड़ी वसीयत तो प्रभु का है, प्रभु की मालिकियत है, दुनिया की मालिकियत है. अरे जब दुनिया का मालिक तुम्हारा अपना है तो दुनिया भी तो तुम्हारा अपना हुआ कि नहीं? When the divine is yours, is the whole world not yours? Where are you lost in this world? This is a separate body, that is a separate body. Then start looking at hands also separating. This is a separate hand, this is a separate hand. Can you do that? अपने हाथों को अलग करके देख सकते हो क्या? Yet pindam tat brahmande. What is there in this body is what is there in this world. Where is the difference? कहाँ है फर्क? Just the color changes. Somebody is black, somebody is white, somebody is brown, somebody is wheatish, somebody is tall, somebody is short. है तो सब इंसान ही ना भाई. और वो इंसान जिंदा क्यों है? क्योंकि उनके अंदर शिव है. Why is that person breathing? Because the divine is giving that influx of flow of air in his body. Otherwise, he would have been dead by now. Where are you? What are you seeing? ನಾನು ನೀನು ಎಂಬ ಉಭಯ ಹೀನ ಗುಣಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆದು ನಾನೇ ಚೀತ ನನ್ನ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ. My pleasure, my Satchidananda, my supreme bliss, my source of happiness is with me. Rest all with me's are all temporary. मेरा पैसा भी जाएगा, मेरे रूप भी जाएगा, मेरा अहंकार भी जाएगा, सब जाएगा, लेकिन एक जो नहीं छोड़ेगा वो है मेरा प्रभु, मेरा परमात्मा, मेरा ईश्वर, मेरा गुरु. One thing that will not leave you, one thing which is very possessive. You think you are devotees of God. You know how possessive is the divine about you? आपको पता भी है कि प्रभु आपके प्रति कितने possessive है? Do you even know how much dearly that the divine loves you? You don't even have an iota of idea behind it. आपको जरा सा जा नहीं रहा है दिमाग। एक बार रो के तो देखो उसके लिए, एक बार कृतज्ञता के आंसू बहा के तो देखो, जस्ट वन टीयर्स ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड फॉर द डिवाइन एंड यू सी हाउ मच ही लव्स, हाउ मच। सब कुछ दे चुका है, he has given you everything that you want। और फिर भी हम मुंह लटका के बैठते कि भगवान ने मेरे साथ ऐसा कर दिया, भगवान। अरे तुमको नहीं पता कि भगवान ने तुम्हारे साथ क्या किया है। यू डोंट नो व्हाट द डिवाइन हैज डन विथ यू, दैट इज व्हाई यू कीप क्राइंग, शॉर्ट साइटेड फेलोज। दूर दृष्टि विहीन मूर्ख हैं हम सब, क्योंकि हम लोगों को पता नहीं कि प्रभु ने हमारे लिए क्या क्या लिख के रखा है। यू डोंट इवन नो व्हाट द डिवाइन हैज केप्ट फॉर अस। अभी तो जागो, वेक अप, वेक अप, वेक अप, वेक अप एंड सी यू आर नॉट अलोन। आप अकेले नहीं हो, प्रभु आपके साथ है, ईश्वर आपके साथ है, गुरु आपके साथ है। नाने चीता नन्ना सुख संपूर्ण नित्यानि। और कौन तुम्हारा साथ दिए अभी तक, बताओ ना। टेल मी वन पर्सन हु हैज बीन विथ यू परमानेंटली। They themselves are not permanent. You are not permanent. So whom are we speaking about that they are permanent? कौन है जिसको कह रहे हैं नाने चीता नन्ना सुख संपूर्ण नित्यानि। और फिर भी हम लोग चिंता करते हैं। Despite this, we worry, short-sighted mind, egoistic mind, small mind, छोटी बुद्धि, अहंकारी बुद्धि, मेरे को सब कंट्रोल में करना है। अरे आपकी सांस आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है। योर ओन ब्रेथ इज नॉट इन योर कंट्रोल। व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल? व्हाट इज दैट यू आर ट्राइंग टू कंट्रोल? वेयर इज दैट गॉन? व्हाट हैपेंड? नो आंसर्स। Why? I want to control everything. You can't control the closing of your eyelids. आप अपने आंखों की पलकों को कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाते हो, आप दूसरों को क्या ही कंट्रोल कर पाओगे भाई। You can't control your own sneezing. You can't control your own hiccups. You can't control your own eyelids closing. जब इतना सब कुछ नहीं कंट्रोल कर पाओगे तो और क्या ही कंट्रोल कर पाओगे। अहंकार को छोड़ो, ड्रॉप दैट ईगो, ड्रॉप दैट एरोगेंस, ड्रॉप दैट शॉर्ट माइंडेडनेस, ड्रॉप दिस frame of my body, my property. Is there anybody in this room who has got a permanent visa to earth? Just raise your hands. कोई ऐसा है जिसके पास परमानेंट वीसा है धरती का? है कोई महानुभाव? Everybody will be inside the earth within some time. The session is dirty. The session is tough, but it is needed. Because every time we think, I am in control of something, I am in control of, मैं इसके लिए कंट्रोल में, मैं उसके कंट्रोल, अरे कुछ भी नहीं है आपके कंट्रोल में भाई। Nothing is there in your control. Your weight is not in your control. Forget all that. Your weight, आपका वजन आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है। आपके सर के बाल आपके कंट्रोल में नहीं है। Your hairs are not in your control. The way you want your face is not in your control. What else will you control? You tell me. My husband doesn't listen to me. Your body doesn't listen to you. Why should your husband listen to you? Yes or no? My son doesn't listen to me. Your teeth don't listen to you after 80 years. They will fall down. Put, 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 put. And then what do you want? आपके दांत गिर जाते हैं, आपके बाल झड़ जाते हैं, आपके आंखों का आईसाइट बढ़। मेरा बेटा मेरी बात नहीं सुनता, नहीं सुनेगा। He will not listen. He has got his life, let him enjoy. When his karmas are right, he will come back. But that attachment, mera beta, तो जब वो मेरा आएगा तो गले में फांसी तो पड़ेगी ना भैया. When you start getting with attachments, you start suffering. See, this one song has given you Vairagya, has given you Viveka, has given you Shatsampatti. Everything has come in this song. You know that this body is not permanent, and thereby the worries of this body are also not permanent. Correct? Which means you are protected by the divine. Viveka has come. Nothing is permanent, which means you have already got the Vairagya. You have already got the dispassion. If you practice Viveka and Vairagya, Satsampatti will automatically come. And then you know that there is no use holding on to this cage of blood and bones. I want to be free. है ना. फीलिंग लगता है ना कि कब तक मैं इस शरीर में रहूंगा, कुछ तो मेरे को इस शरीर के बाहर भी जाना है. प्लीज ट्राई मत करना. ठीक है. जब होना होगा हो जाएगा. ठीक है. बट ध्यान तो करो. ध्यान करने से मुमुक्षुत्व बढ़ता है. This one song has got all the 4 pillars of knowledge of the advanced course. If we just go deeper into this, सारे 4 points है. विवेका मिल गया. Which is permanent, which is not permanent. Correct? Yes or no? Okay, what is the next step? Vairagya, dispassion. You should know where to invest your time and energy. Invest your time and energy on yourself, then you can be a blessing to others. Otherwise, you will be a problem for yourself, you will be a problem for the world. And then you get the Shat Sampatti, and then finally Mumukshatva. Mumukshatva is waiting to be in the company of truth, waiting to be in the company of the truth, Satsang. Very important that we have all these. This one song of Kannada has got all the features of the 4 pillars of knowledge. It's very difficult to get this knowledge. So feel lucky that you have got this knowledge today. Just by listening to the song, you have revised the advanced course knowledge points. Chintyake madutidi chinmaya nittane ninna chintaya bidiso gauri kanta nittane gauri kanta nittane ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹಿದ ಯಾರೋ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹುವ ಯಾರೋ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹಿದ ಯಾರೋ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಸಲಹುವ ಯಾರೋ ಅಂದಿಗೂ ಇಂದಿಗೂ ಎಂದಿಗೂ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕೊನೆಯೋ ಮುಳ್ಳೋ ಮೊನೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬಿಡದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೊನೆಯೂ ಮುಳ್ಳು ಮೊನೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಿಡದೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಢಾವಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಗೌರಿ ವಲ್ಲಭನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಗೌರಿ ವಲ್ಲಭನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನಾನು ನೀನು ಎಂಬ ಉಭಯಹೀನ ಗುಣಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆದು ನಾನು ನೀನು ಎಂಬ ಉಭಯಹೀನ ಗುಣಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳೆದು ನಾನೇ ಚೀದ ನನ್ನ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಗೌರಿ ವಲ್ಲಭನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನಂದಿ ವಾಹನನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಸುಖ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣನಿದ್ದಾನೆ. We had got a request that I should be giving some time to be in silence for the people who have met their final destination in the air crash. So we will just chant Om Namah Shivaya 21 times before we end the session. So let's close our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय, 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 ओम नमः शिवाय. Let's pray for the souls who have met an tragic end, and may they not enter any lower planes of existence, and may they get a human body at the earliest for the salvation to happen. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Offer your prayers at the feet of the divine. Slowly open your eyes. The next session, we will speak about checklist of activities when to chant the divine's name. Did you get the session meaning? Checklist of activities when to chant the divine's name. The saints of the past have given us a checklist when you can chant the divine's name. ठीक है ना? कब कब हम लोग भगवान का नाम ले सकते हैं? ठीक है? कृष्णायन भारते is the name of the bhajan. कृष्णायन भारते नरजन्म बंधाग नालिके इरुवाग कृष्णायन भारते. So when do you know that you can chant the name of the divine? Okay, good. Dwell deep into this knowledge. Today's session is very deep, very intense. Just dwell deep, go deeper into it. Hmm? Okay. And feel the love of the divine, that it is so encompassing, not only in this birth, but from many births in the past and the many births which are going to come. Also, he is going to protect you. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यां परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि. हरिः ओम तत्सत्. श्री श्री सद्गुरु चरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु. जय गुरुदेव.